This is a website that I've been working on for the past couple of months, and as you can see here, this website is growing exponentially. It's ranking for a lot of top keywords within the top 3 rankings of Google, and this one keyword is getting over 11,000 search volume per month. The second keyword is getting over 6,000 search volume and ranking number 5. This keyword gets over 3,000 search volume per month and is ranking number 2 on Google. And there's a common factor between all of these articles. Yes, I've went ahead and done good keyword research and written great articles, but I've done one specific custom optimization for all of these articles that I've seen a dramatic uptick in search rankings and keyword volume when I've done this. And that is by adding custom HTML elements baked into the article. So for example, this specific article, we've baked in a beautiful FAQ. We have a sticky call to action, we have images, and of course we have a SEO optimized article. But if I go back again here to the second article that's ranking, top article, again, we have another custom HTML element, which has visual features, self-check tools, developmental stages, prevention tips. So this is an actual tool in which you can use and you check your symptoms and will give you a custom answer. And we also have a custom sticky as well, with custom images. And this is the third article that brings in the most traffic to this website. And again, no surprise here, we have a custom interactive element with natural remedies. As you can see, everything looks really, really great here. Medical treatments and even an FAQ that is collapsible, and it also has a call to action. And this is embedded right at the top of the article. So sort of summarizing the article, but more in an HTML customizable way that's much more readable, user-friendly, and allows the users to stick on the website a little bit longer. And it also elevates your article in comparison to your competitors. To do this manually would take a lot of time, and you need to have the right prompt in order to get these beautiful HTML elements. But you're in luck because I just created a new template on WordRocket, which allows you to create interactive elements within seconds using the built-in template. So you want to head over to dashboard, and then it's going to be all the way at the bottom here because it is new, interactive element generator. And to use this is very, very simple. You just describe the blog post or the web page content in which you're trying to create a custom HTML element for. You fill up the settings and you click generate. For example, let's say I wanted to create a custom HTML element for this article. I would then go ahead and copy over the intro, the key takeaways, and then copy that over and just paste it into the AI where it says page context. Now, if I wanted to, I can probably give it some better instructions to tell it to, create something around this topic, specific for my audience, specific for this blog post. But it's very smart. You can simply go ahead and paste in just some information from the blog post to give it context. Next, we want to go ahead and choose the platform in which we'll be creating this HTML element for. In my case, it'll be Webflow, but you can choose any platform in which you're using because we will create it to be platform specific and not mess up the page format. Now we can choose what we would like to include within our HTML element. Let's say we want to do an FAQ accordion. For this example, let's do a comparison table. We're also going to do a sticky call to action. If we choose sticky call to action, we can then insert our call to action link and our call to action text. So we'll have the text and the link embedded into your call to action. We can then choose our primary colors. We can change this if we like. I think this looks fine, so I'm going to keep it as is. But again, you can change it to whatever you like. You can also choose your font family. So we want to make sure that this HTML element will be baked in and be aligned with your current website design. So you can choose any specific fonts in which you're already using. And then for the AI models, you can choose between Sonnet or Opus. For now, it's only Sonnet and Opus that works. Gemini currently is being developed, so you can use Gemini for free. But for now, you'd have to use your Open Router API key. And that's it, you're good to go. So now we want to go ahead and click Generate HTML Element. Give it about a minute or so and come back, and you'll see a beautiful HTML element ready to be embedded into your website. In about 30 seconds, we got a beautiful HTML element, and this is the preview. And then you can go ahead and copy over the code, but the preview gives you a good idea of what it looks like. So FAQs are all cis dangerous, You can scroll down. It's an accordion style. It looks really, really good. And then we have a common cis types comparison. So it compares the common types of cyst. with the location, symptoms, severity, and treatment approach. And then we have our custom call to action here. So it looks beautiful. We can simply go ahead and copy over this code. Now I am using Webflow in this example, but you can use, you can create an HTML block for WordPress or Squarespace or whatever you're using. To embed an HTML in Webflow, you just need to go over to your CMS or your blog, and then you want to click add, and then you click HTML embed, and you paste in that code. Now, as I mentioned, this is going to be different based upon the website builder in which you're using. You can just quickly Google it, or you can leave a comment below, and I can see if I can help you out with embedding this onto your site. Or if you're using WordRocket, just send me over an email, support@wordrocket.ai. So again, I just went ahead and included an HTML block, pasted in my code. I'm going to save and close and click publish. Now, once I go ahead and click publish, I can go back over to my website. So once it's published, just go ahead and refresh your page here. And we put it towards the bottom of the page. So we're going to scroll down. As you can see, our learn more sticky call to action is there. As you can see, once you click it, it goes over to your call to action. This is a beautiful, easy feature in which you can add to give you a little bit more conversion rate optimization. Let's scroll all the way down, because there's a couple of things in which you'll notice. Number one is that you're going to notice that these HTML elements are embedded and does not mess up the formatting or the just the elements of the existing page. It's meant to be self-contained, and it's meant to be built in a way that does not interfere with the other article itself, because it's very important. Because if you create HTML elements and you don't do it the right way, it can do it in a way that actually messes up the flow of the article, or how it even looks, or your headers, or your navigation bar. So I've done a lot of work to make sure that the prompt and the way that it's built doesn't mess up your website. Very important. As you can see, it looks great. It followed the color code. It followed the text font. And again, you can use whatever font you like. And it's very simple to use. So you can generate 2, 3, 4, how much ever you would like to generate HTML elements. Again, you have a variety of elements in which you can choose from, right? You can let the AI choose timeline, sticky call to actions, calculator, comparison table, FAQ. You can generate some beautiful HTML elements. So I would say this is definitely my secret weapon that I've been using, and I find that it works incredibly well to rank or even improve the rankings of different web pages. Hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Head over to WordRocket.ai to try it out for yourselves. We also have a website page content generator, which allows you to generate content for pages on your website, which is also really good to use. So you can then go ahead and try that out for yourselves as well. So hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Any issues or comments, leave it below. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.